Okay, so today I want to talk about where LCID might be headed to next. So I had some pivots today posted. If you want to see what they are, there they are. So you could just draw those out on your daily chart. And I have them mapped out right here. I posted those on my stock twits this morning. And it looks like we just blew right through that window from 43.94 all the way up to 52.58 and beyond. So where are we going next? Are we going to head up here? Are we going to come back down? I just wanted to do a quick analysis and plot out some lines. So since this is a huge window right here, LCID has the potential to make some stops in between or have some reactivity in this window. So I wanted to make some minor pivot lines. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go back here to these dates over here and look at these on the 5-minute chart. And if we want to get really granular, we can open up the 24-second chart and find some pivots on there as well. But I'm going to do the 5-minute chart first. So the date here is February 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. So I want to look at these dates here on the 5-minute chart. So let me switch over to the 5. And then I'm just going to go back into history. Here's the 17th of February. And so we get the 17th, 18th, and I'm going to squish it a bit together. 17, 18, 19, 20. So we want to find those major points of reactivity during these 4 days, and those are going to be our pivot points in between this large window here. And we can use those pivot points as profit taking points if this level 52.58 holds, and that means we're going to be trying to head up towards the previous all-time highs. So it looks like we've got something here, 59.50. We've got something about here, 55.62-ish. Maybe even this one. I'll just do that one just to see how the reactivity is. And then this looks like a pretty major one. Right there. So let's fast forward to today and see how these lines look. Look at that. It's like a perfect hit right there of choppy central right here. And then once it got through this one, straight up here, choppy. So maybe if we hold this 55.67, it'll be a little bit more of a clear pathway up. But yeah, since these levels were so close together, you're getting all this choppiness here. So if we can hold this level 55.67, we can run up to 59.50 and so on. So it looks like we're actually moving right now. The market just closed and we're in the after hours. Zooming in here. Let's see how this looks, and let's see if we got a test on the 24-second chart. It looks like it's really running off this level now that it's kind of cleared. You broke through, came back, tested. 24-second chart, let's see. Yeah, look at that. Almost a perfect back test on this level right here. And we were chopping about it over around here. So Maybe we run a little bit and come back and backtest and then go. Or, since the volume is really high, maybe we just go now during the after hours, but we'll see. So yeah, if you guys want to, you know, get a really clear picture, you're gonna need that historical data for a 5-minute chart and a 24-second chart. And you know what, actually, just for fun, let's see how the 24-second chart looks on those dates from February 17th to the 20th, just to see if there's anything else that maybe we missed. So let's go back to those dates and see. I'm not even sure if I can go back that far in the 24-second chart. You do have to pay a little bit more to get the historical date on the lower time frame charts. And it doesn't even look like I can get there. So let's try a 1-minute chart and see. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can even go back that far on a 1-minute chart either. I think for these smaller time frame charts, there's a limit, like maybe a 30-day or a 60-day limit. There's a possibility I could pay more money. Oh, actually, look at this. So it turns out I can go back here. So I'm looking at these days here. We'll just zoom in like that. Zoom in a little further. And then stretch like this. So if you want to even get more specific, you can use the 1-minute chart or the 24-second chart. I'm really curious to see if I can go back all the way to February on my 24-second chart, but first let me just move some of these lines. And I want to see if it gets even more accurate just by moving these lines. See, look, we have a perfect test here and there. This looks pretty good already. That one looks really good. This one I could move either here or here. I think I'll pick this one because I see it coming through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different spots here. So I'm going to pick that lower one there. And now let's fast forward back to today. See where we're at. Zoom in. Look at that. Yeah, it's like within just a couple of cents perfect. And as it comes up further, we'll see how it reacts to this 59.50 level. So yeah, that's how to analyze and create lines and pivots for LCID. And you can apply this to any chart. All you have to have is historical data. I'm using eSignal, and I find that the data on eSignal is pretty accurate, especially compared to thinkorswim. Whenever I plot levels on thinkorswim, because eSignal is down, the levels they're just not as accurate. So yeah, I like eSignal, but it does kind of slow your computer down if you have, especially if you have a lot of charts open, and if you have small time frames open, it can definitely create a little bit of a lag. So that part I don't like. Looks like we are hitting another choppy zone here. Or maybe we're trying to backtest here, so we'll see how we go, and we'll check it out tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a part 2 just to see how these lines in between my two major pivots are working. If you guys like this video, let me know. Questions, comments, or video requests. I'm interested in to see what you want to hear about. So yeah, hit me up, give me a like, follow me on StockTwits.